Hey guys, do you want to see a movie, an Italian cinema movie, a grindhouse film about sword and sorcery?
I feel like we've heard this before.
Oh, no. This is all we're talking about.
No. If you do, then Hercules from 1983 is for you. I assume there's like many Hercules movies.
Right.
Yeah. Lots of Herculeses.
Hercules from 1983 is the movie that we're talking about on this episode of Loose Cannon. My name is Brian Lee. To my left is
Bran.
To my right,
Christopher Lee.
Brand, what is the beer that we are drinking? Because you bought it.
This is
This is yours.
Lagunitas Wood Shop Series Willetized Coffee Stout aged in rye oak barrels. It is, let's see, does it give us a little blurb? Ooh, it does.
I love blurbs.
Yeah. From our friend, the Kentucky distiller, J.D. Willett himself, we have one type of barrel, wood.
I mean, whatever. I'm
We
leaving it
put
alone.
two things in them. And once they're sufficiently spent, we score some of those scrutable casks from JD and put one thing in them. Beer. The taste tells. There's like, you can't see the periods. It's good to have friends. Let us know what you think. And then the phone number, 707-769-4495.
Okay. Bran isn't crazy. It's like it goes.
Yeah, it's
like
all around
it.
it.
Around.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like vertical this way, horizontal that way, vertical that way. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not crazy. You win
thank
this
you.
round.
Oh.
I was like, do you need glasses? Like, what's wrong?
12.4%.
The plot summary for Hercules from 1983. For those who have not seen this movie, it's just the story of the Greek mythical figure updated for the 80s.
Super updated.
Did you say Italian?
Yes. They filmed in Italy.
Yeah, because wasn't like the director's name was it like an Italian name?
Spaghetti.
Yeah, Luigi Spaghetti, I think his name was. But they like changed it to
Ferrigno.
he's like, oh yeah, my name is Luigi Spaghetti, but call me Louis Spaghetti or something. Like they really like. Okay, I gotta look it up.
The director's Louis Coates.
Yeah, but
Okay. Whatever.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. See, because it wouldn't play well.
Brian,
Uh-oh.
do you recommend Hercules?
No.
Okay. Brian, do you recommend Hercules?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I do either.
Yeah.
I actually watched it twice and yes, still no. Yeah. So I have the feeling that we all feel the same way about this movie.
Yes.
So just to kind of avoid going like plot point by plot point.
Sure.
Because this is just a bad movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the difference between just a bad movie and a movie that's so bad it's good? Because Thunder Run, episode that we did recently,
Right.
that had lasers in it and was an amazing movie. The Laser Tunnel.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So like why does this miss so bad?
It shouldn't because the costumes
Are absurd.
they were great. Greatly absurd. Like they were just so
Right.
over the top, like weird.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. Like it had some stuff going for it.
There
It
was
just
some stuff that was funny.
it just didn't it didn't capitalize on the funny. Because
it took itself too seriously.
Well, yeah, because when a bad movie's so bad it's good is because it just goes.
Yeah,
and
I think
goes
maybe
and
for
goes.
this, they did it because they thought it was awesome. But I feel like some of those 80s movies where they had to know it's like that over the top.
Yeah,
they had
yeah.
to have.
Yeah, the gods live on the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I think even like that, because I feel like a lot of people know the Hercules story. If you don't know it, like crazy know it, you know
the basis of it.
the
There were
basis.
so many details,
Yeah.
though. And I'm just like, I don't even.
Well, they were going into all this crazy stuff, and
That's another solid question. Do either of you guys actually like Greek mythology?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'll say I do not.
I would like to think that I do, but then it's just like, just so I can say like that I'm well read and like I know about this, but in reality, I never really go out of my way to learn about it unless I'm playing like Age of Empires or something like that.
I was obsessed when I was a kid.
Age of Empires makes everything cool.
Yeah.
Wait, you were obsessed with Age of Empires or Greek mythology?
Greek mythology. Just the whole like mythology of any really culture when I was little.
Actually,
I thought it was neat because it was different, you know?
Yeah, I'll walk that back a little bit. Greek mythology is okay. I hate the names. Then Sophocles went out with Hercules, and then the Pericles.
Yeah, we don't have time for that.
Yeah.
Was Lou Ferrigno overdubbed?
Yes.
Okay.
Because do you know why?
He's half deaf, isn't he?
80% deaf.
There you go.
Yeah,
Which
so
I didn't know half.
Yeah.
He's good at reading lips, though, I guess.
Yeah, because who was it? There's a movie where they make fun of how he's, or maybe not. I don't know. But I know because in I Love You Man, he's in I Love You Man because Paul Rudd's character is a realtor and he's trying to sell, that's a recurring theme throughout the whole movie. He's trying to sell the Ferrigno home.
Okay.
And he's like, blah, 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 blah. But it's his real voice.
Yeah.
So
Does he kind of sound like Andre the Giant?
It's you can tell that he's deaf.
Oh.
The part I would say that got me to laugh the loudest and most was like right at the beginning when they were making Hercules. And he was he's floating. Oh, and he would just kind of look like a
skin colored like underwear.
There was like no ding ding. It was just a flat like a Ken doll. It's already I was dying. It was so funny because it just looked so.
There's a lot of odd costumes in this.
Yes, the one evil witch princess lady.
Oh like the half like
right, but like you wear a nip's gonna pop out of any second, but then like a long crotch sash.
Yeah, it was that was
good old crotch sash.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I forget her name because I hate Greek names. But Lou Ferrigno's love interest, like the girl he gets at the very end.
Cassiopeia.
Yeah, she has like clamshell pasties on her boobs at the very end.
Yeah.
I was like, that's weird.
She went from wearing like a super like a dress that went to her neck, everything to the end of the movie where she just had like a couple like see-through like sheets on, and that was it.
Yeah.
Why did all the mechanical alien creatures make the same noise?
Yes, and they were all.
Yeah. And they were all,
That's not far off. That and they're all horribly ineffective.
Yes.
Like Hercules beats all of them easily.
Yeah, horribly. Well, what one was supposed to be like his actual challenges, I think, because Hercules goes through trials, like in the original
like
story,
Greek hero.
But like, I couldn't tell what these were supposed to be, and it was it science versus like religion? Like, remember, he was like, I do this for science. I'm just like, what?
Yeah, I feel like they're like, well, the budget was $6 million, by the way. So I just
That's
feel
low, right?
Yes,
but for 3 standards.
But I think with how much was involved in the story, I think they could have used more.
Yeah.
Like the one sword fight where it's like swords, but then for some reason
they
like
lasers.
Yeah, they're like lightsabers.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Star Wars is pretty popular.
So this was made 5 years after A New Hope. It looks so much worse.
Yeah.
And
go ahead.
Say another reference. Their chariot ride through space is for people who have not seen this movie, the special effects quality is on par with Mystery Science Theater.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
The intro of Mystery Science Theater.
Yes.
Check me out. I'm different.
If you're wondering how he eats and breathes and other science facts.
Yes. Because my favorite is like when he's like going through like the certain tests and like the 2 chariots are racing at him, and when he jumps over them, it's just like they have the chariots go, but then they just have like a frozen shot of him just like in the air, and like what? And then he lands, and then the wheels with like the swords on, they just break when they hit his shins. But then after in that same scene, they're like, get the wrestlers. But it's a bunch of fucking cousin touchers. Like, I'm like, really? Like, I'm like, these guys are supposed to be intimidating. He just like takes a big log and then just like throws it on top of them.
Yeah, it was very. I love how he would go from calm to insanely upset.
Yes.
And like drop but he was supposed to be like the strongest, most intelligent like man ever created.
Yes.
But if you like say you disagree with him or say no. He's like, curse on you. I'm Hercules.
My parents are dead. I'm gonna burn down my house.
Yeah. I don't have a home anymore. He's like, oh, well, you did until you burned it down.
Yeah, because the one guy's like, oh, your mother's in trouble. He's like,
Your mother is in danger. Come. What?
I do want to talk about Cersei, I think.
Yeah.
So
is that the old witch?
Yes.
That turns into a young witch.
yes. So, and it's funny too, is because she's like, Cersei. And like, but it's funny, she's like, come to my mansion. And it's a cave.
Yeah.
But for some reason, he's already up there. And then the next scene is like her like going up the stairs, and she's like, I'm like, holy fuck, lady.
I hope so she turns into that young
Yes.
sorceress. I hope that was the young sorceress playing that old woman too.
Yeah, it had to have been.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so great.
I don't know. I should look it up, but I didn't.
I just hope so. Because she was played so ridiculous.
Oh, it was just so over the top.
And you knew when, like, oh, she fell in love with him. Oh, that happened. That she was dead. I'm like, I knew right away. With these kind of movies, something I was like, well, okay, she's gonna die, and it happened. So it was awesome.
Did she die?
Yeah. Remember the one like thing
Yes.
shot with the laser?
The
And then
third,
Hercules, yeah.
the third monster or whatever.
Oh yeah, then
the pinnacle
he
monster.
picked up an anchor and just chopped it with an anchor, and then he had laser punches.
I do want to talk about, so a lot of superhero movies coming out recently.
Yes.
A lot of Marvel, a lot of DC. All these characters have different superpowers. This movie, I will say, has the coolest superpower, is that Hercules throws a bear into space.
Yes!
And it becomes a constellation.
That's right. Yeah, and then that one lady just like, oh, he keeps throwing up all your enemies up there. They'd be full of constellations.
Yeah.
I'm
So, like,
just like,
basically, anytime he like had a fight, I was like, oh, I hope he gets thrown into space.
it's like,
Didn't he throw a log into space too?
whenever he like got his roid rage,
yeah,
he would just
he
throw it
did
into
the log.
space. Yeah, he just threw it into space.
Yeah, I thought I remember him throwing a log in his
I
face.
forgot about that. Yeah. Oh, the bear fight was great.
Yes.
Like, whenever it was like him and the bear, it was somebody in a costume, but there was like
So much
50
stock footage.
cuts.
Yes.
Like 50
Yes.
cuts.
But also-
cutaways.
But also when the bear attacks his friend, or was it his dad?
His
But-
dad,
but,
yeah.
like it's like it looks like the bear just like left hooks him.
Yeah.
Because it bounces between stock footage and then some guy obviously in a bear costume.
Yeah.
It was pretty awesome.
Yeah. See, and like all these little things that were just so great just didn't add up, or they weren't close enough together to make it a movie
and that's
to
the thing.
watch.
It's not a long movie either.
It dragged so bad.
It did drag, yeah.
So would you say that there are some redeeming parts, but they're just too far in between?
yeah.
I don't even know about redeeming. It's just like it's
funny.
I'm just like, oh, that's kind of funny. But I mean, the point to where I don't even know what the fucking context is, but like Circe like makes him because he needs to like bring water into the land, and she makes him grow. And like, I remember distinctly. I'm just sitting there, and I'm just like, what the fuck am I watching? It's just like,
Well, it's so funny. She's like, okay, well, stand behind that rock, and I want to make you big now. So he walks over there, and you can just see he's like in front of a screen, just kind of getting bigger. I'm just like, oh well, I mean, it is the 80s, but I mean, again, Star Wars.
yes.
The one guy that looked good costume-wise was the boatman. Remember the River Styx, the skeleton guy?
Dude,
He looked good. He looked really good.
Cool character, but the slow motion during that scene is terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Charon, the boatman of the river Styx, because it was slow mo. It's just like I wanted Styx to play so bad.
Oh, God.
Or like the renegade, renegade or like Lorelai, something totally that doesn't fit with it. Yeah, because that was a cool character, but yeah, it was a lot of fucking slow mo.
And then what
The ending's pretty terrible.
Well, yeah, she's like, what did he say? Did he say about like the women? Like,
No, I'm talking about like the very last scene where it's what's her face and Hercules. They're kissing on the beach, and then they just become a constellation.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, well, that's weird. And then that constellation explodes.
Yes, it ended an explosion.
right.
I was just like, I'm really confused
It's like
now.
the end.
So yeah.
what there was a part where I think it was Hercules was like, oh, but Cersei died. And like, he named all these women that ended up dying. And then the princess, she's like, I'm all the women you want. Or something like that.
She's like, I'm all of them and none of them.
Yeah.
I'm like, that doesn't make a lick of sense.
Yeah, exactly. That's where it's like, oh, I have no idea what happened in this movie.
Right, yeah.
Like, I didn't, like, what's going on? And man, like, didn't this, okay, so it started off where the guy had to kill like a person each year or something like that. Wasn't there a thing? Because they were sacrificing that princess, right?
Yes, they're gonna sacrifice the princess, but I don't know if that was like a yearly thing or not.
I couldn't. Yeah, I don't
Speaking
even
of like
remember.
the whole making up. So like when Hercules is a baby and like the river snakes are like,
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yes.
so like, cause like, you know, cause obviously Zeus is like trying to like keep Hercules alive.
Yeah.
So like he picks him up when he's about to like,
It was a really bad CG.
yeah, he's like about to go off
That's
like
where
the
the
fucking
6 million
waterfall. Yeah.
Yeah.
All for money's on this shot.
Yeah.
So like he picks him up and then he says another like, oh, you set him past the fucking rocks.
Yeah.
Like, oh, sorry, you didn't say where in the river. But then the one evil bitch is like, it was like a pop-up window. She's like, I have to make it even.
Yeah.
Or the paperclip, like, can I help you? Clippy. Yeah.
Comes evil.
Yeah, that's like the river snakes are coming in there and then they slither into the boat. And then like I don't know how they even did it, but like this baby toddler is just like,
Yeah. They must have waited like all day for it to like
to get
grab
that
it
one
the
shot.
right way. You know, just all this.
come on, kid, your content's money.
And then they either looked
Sorry,
like
Nelly.
Shooting on film.
they were like ventilation tubes or whatever.
No, I don't-
or it was like
It was like
remember-
paper mache
like
on
Mr.
like
Sacco.
sticks.
They were Mr. Saccos.
It was the candy nut snakes
Actually, you're
Yeah, exactly.
with like
Well, and
little
that's
glowy
the-
bulbs.
Yeah, and like the kid like picks him up,
Well, do you
kind
know-
of squishes him,
Yeah.
drops him, and then the super like thematic like music comes up. I was like, the baby did nothing.
Do you remember when it squished them? They were like man hands.
Yes. Oh wait. Oh, I don't remember
It
that.
showed man hands squeezing the
He's so
snake.
strong.
Yeah, and then it went back to baby hands. and that when I saw that, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a good one. But then the rest happened.
Yeah, and then the movie happened.
Yeah.
Budget for this was $6 million. How do you think it did at the box office?
Terrible.
Yeah.
Guesses.
500,000.
Makes 75,000. I don't even think I'm big 100.
11 million.
What? No wonder Golan and Globus like were able to make more.
Right.
Yeah.
You know. Well, I guess wasn't Lou Ferrigno kind of big during this time too?
I think this was supposed to be like his like breakout role.
Is this
Because
That's-
Hercules
yeah,
in
that's-
New York was Arnold Schwarzenegger's like breakout role.
Yeah.
right?
So they're basically like, oh, we're gonna do the same for Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah.
And I mean, it did
Is
well.
this pre or post Hulk?
pre? So isn't Hulk?
I thought Hulk was 70s.
Oh,
I thought Hulk was like 78.
oh, maybe this is like breaking to movies. Maybe
Yeah.
Do you think he was like totally juiced?
he's big in this.
He's like,
He is really big. Yeah, he's really
like
big.
when he's running, like nothing's fucking jiggling. It's
But-
just like you.
Wasn't he I thought he was like super against all that stuff. I thought he was like supernatural guy.
They say that, but that doesn't mean anything.
And I know in
Yeah.
their interviews, Arnold, like, because when people ask him about bodybuilding in the
Yeah.
70s, he's like, oh yeah, we were all on steroids.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Maybe he is now. But back then he probably was juicing up.
Oh, you're saying he was natural?
Yeah. Maybe
Lou is
maybe
natural
Lou-
now,
Lou-
not
yeah,
back.
natural
Yeah.
Oh,
now.
probably,
But
yeah.
back then he was probably
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, because I mean, there's like a few scenes where just like the fucking vein,
Yeah,
and I'm like,
yeah.
oh my god,
He has another arm coming out of his arm.
Because the one girl's like, I need 10 drops of blood, and I'm like, don't fucking go for that vein right there.
Yeah. And dude, like whenever a woman was on screen, they just had to touch his body.
Yes,
You notice
yeah,
that
yes.
tui It's like every time.
That's not in the script.
Yeah, even his mom was like, I was like, oh.
You're my son.
Yeah. Even when he was a baby, she's like, "Oh, my baby." Like, wait, what? Huh? It's I'm giving the movie drama, dude.
It's Greek.
yeah,
It's okay.
exactly.
So actually kind of branching off of that, Sybil Danning, who played the main female villain,
Yes.
I forget her name.
The drape crotch cloth.
Ah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yep. Half boob.
Yes.
She stated that she would have preferred to have seen a more adult version of Hercules. She was probably hinting.
No crotch claw.
Yeah.
She was probably hinting at the original script that Lou Ferrigno completely objected to, and probably the reason that Danning signed on to co-star in the film, which actually ties into another bit of trivia. At one point, Lou Ferrigno walked into Golan's office after reading the original script, which was filled with way more violence and gratuitous sex, and told them that the script was a piece of shit and threw it into the garbage.
And then when he threw it down, it exploded.
And then turned into a constellation.
He punched him. Yeah. He just threw it in here.
Paper curse.
Ferrigno wanted a more family-oriented fantasy version, which was finally released.
Yeah.
Lou Ferrigno was dubbed because of a speech impediment. The director wanted more special effects, but basically that didn't come out as well as he wanted to because of the film's budget. So I came across this IMDb review of this movie. Mm-hmm. It was the review was written in 2004, and it is by Rocking Horse. Oh. But I mean, it was kind of a long review about the movie, but whatever, kind of boring.
I'm excited.
There's one paragraph that I want to read though, because it's an internet review. Rocking Horse says, "I've heard from IMDb's bio of Lou that the most he ever benched was 560 pounds. That's hard to believe, seeing that chest and those arms. I would have thought at least 700, since I can handle 550 and no one looks at me twice. So it goes."
That's a great movie review. That's a great movie review.
I mean, it tells you everything about the plot.
I mean, how long was like the review originally?
I mean, there's like 3-4 other paragraphs about that size.
About his chest.
Hey, wait a minute. It's like he's drunk. He's like, no, his chest.
And another thing.
I was being like, and as a Native American, where there's fire, there's smoke.
So now that we have talked about Hercules, Bam. I
don't know what he does. I don't know what Bam Bam does.
Bam. He just says Bam. Do you still not recommend this movie?
I still not recommend the movie.
Brian, do you still not recommend this movie?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I still don't recommend this movie.
Brandon, that beer that you're drinking, what do you rate it?
How about Giant Mug?
Ooh, yeah, my prancing pony mug.
I feel like you should be in an elk club.
I need the,
Yeah.
Antlers.
Yeah, that's the one. A solid 4. Mm-hmm. It was very good, very tasty. Yeah. It probably would have got a little bit higher if there were 4. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm happy with 4.
Yeah, I concur. I would also give that a 4.
Yeah,
I'd say maybe 3.75.
Nice,
very good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Next,
I was just gonna say because I was gonna. I like it because when you take a gulp of it, and it can go down really smooth.
Yeah,
but then you can do it a gulp again, and then it's almost you get that hit of
rye.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you never know when it's going to happen. Right. So that's why. Yeah. Just want to give a little bit more context of why I was saying
that's fine.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So
it's America. Cool. Next time is going to be a non-canon film.
Yes. But we won't tell you which one.
Oh, okay.
That's called the cliffhanger.
Later.
It's not a cliffhanger. Boom.
If you like Nick Cage and horrible great movies from the Cannon Group Films, then like, comment, and subscribe for Nick Uncaged Podcast.